Ascribe to the Lord the glory due his name. Worship the Lord in the splendor of his holiness. Tremble before him, all the earth. Let the heavens be glad, and let the earth rejoice. Let the sea roar, and all that fills it. Let the field exult, and everything in it. Then shall all the trees of the forest sing for joy before the Lord. For he comes to judge the earth. He will judge the world in righteousness, and the peoples in his faithfulness.
Mystery Island, a place of discovery, a place for you and me.
Way out in the ocean, rising up above the sea, is a land of wonder, is a land of mystery. Mystery Island, hoo-ha, Mystery Island, hoo. So much to discover, so much for us to see. God's truth never failing, all the way through history. Mystery Island, hoo-ha, Mystery Island, hoo. There's a place you gotta see, a land of discovery. It's Mystery Island, Mystery Island. Searching for the ancient truth, handed down to me and you. Mystery Island, come on! Won't you come along with me? On a search to the island, for the clues hidden all around. Our God is a treasure, just waiting to be found. Mystery Island, hoo-ha, Mystery Island, hoo. Mystery Island, hoo-ha, Mystery Island. There's a place you gotta see, a land of discovery. It's Mystery Island, Mystery Island. Searching for the ancient truth, handed down to me and you. Mystery Island, come on! Won't you come along with me?
Mystery Island, it's a place for you and me. Ready for discovery? The deeper you dig, the more you will find. Cause that's how it works, a Mystery Island. The path is narrow, so stay on track. But the treasure is yours if you follow the map. God is faithful, God is strong. I can sing of his love all the day long. God is powerful, holy and true. I'm ready for mystery, how about
There's
you?
a place you gotta see, a land of discovery. It's Mystery Island,
It's Mystery Island.
Mystery Island. Searching for the ancient truth, handed down to me and you. Mystery Island,
It's Mystery Island.
Mystery Island.
It's a place for you and me.
There's a place you gotta see, a land of discovery. It's Mystery Island,
It's Mystery Island.
Mystery Island. Searching for the ancient truth.
It's a place of discovery. It's a place for you and me. Won't you come along with me?
Won't you come along with me? Mystery Island, hoo-ha, Mystery Island, hoo.
Welcome back to day 3 of Mystery Island. Today we have...
Ahoy, mateys! Stand aside. Stand aside. I am here to claim my right to this island as the pirate known as the ruler of the seas.
Who says?
I say. Of course. So ye have been warned, you hearties.
Well, I don't care if you are Bartholomew Roberts. You are not the ruler of the seas.
Who's Bartholomew Roberts?
Only the most successful pirate of all times. He captured around 400 ships in his lifetime. He was known for his boldness, and he'd fight any ship he encountered, no matter how big it was. And a crazy thing about it, he loved to be well dressed. He'd wear fancy clothes even into battle, including a hat with a red feather.
Oh, well, I guess if you were talking about the ruler of the seas, we'd have to give it to Bartholomew Roberts then.
Yep, I'd have to say so, Bucko. But he really wasn't a ruler. He just thought he was. You know, there really is only one true ruler of the seas, and of the land, and of the sky, and of the universe.
God?
Yep. He is the king of everything. He's the king of king. In fact, today on day 3 of Mystery Island, we're going to be learning that God is the ruler of all. Let's take time for a song now.
Jeremiah 32, 26, and 27.
The word of the Lord came to Jeremiah. The word of the Lord came to Jeremiah. Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh, God of all flesh. Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Yeah. Is anything too hard for me? Is anything too hard for me? No. Is anything too hard for me? No.
Word of the Lord came to Jeremiah. Word of the Lord came to Jeremiah.
Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh, God of all flesh. Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Yeah. Is anything too hard for me? Is anything too hard for me? No. Is anything too hard for me? No. Is anything too hard for me? Is anything too hard for me? No. Is anything too hard for me? No.
Welcome to Vacation Bible School, Day 3, and our subject today is God is Ruler. And here we are at the spectacular St. Paul Cathedral here in downtown St. Paul. It's a very special place to honor God. We have many beautiful churches around our cities, including Salem Lutheran, that gives God the glory, but this is a place that's very special and majestic. And if you could see from above, you would see that the cathedral is shaped in the form of a cross, a shape of a cross. The massive windows that you see tell the wonderful Bible stories, and as Paul pans up to the top, the copper dome represents a crown. And we talk about God being king, and it's very symbolic of that, and that massive dome. And as Paul comes back down, you see the limestone and mortar. It looks like a fortress, almost like a castle. And so it's reminiscent of those old English and German castles from Europe. And our treasure verse comes from Isaiah 6. It says, "Holy, holy, holy, Lord God of hosts, the whole earth is full of his glory." And when we sing those words in the song, "Holy, holy, holy," we think of the spectacular specialness behind God. Holy means to be sacred, set apart, special. And this is quite a special place, giving glory to God in all its majesty. I hope that you'll take the time sometime to bring your parents here to visit, because it's quite impressive inside as well. So, thank you for joining me here on day 3 as we talk about God being the ruler, God being king. Thanks for joining me.
on the planets, you spin 'em round. You know my words before I make a sound. You move the mountain and calm the sea. And just like Jonah, you rescued me. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty is our God. You are powerful and true. You will always see me through. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty. You make the sun rise. You bring the rain. You knew my heart before I knew my name. You're right beside me and all around. You go before me, you're left right up and down. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty is our God. You are powerful and true. You will always see me through. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty. Mighty, mighty. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty is our God. You are powerful and true. You will always see me through. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty is our God. You are powerful and true. You will always see me through. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty.
Welcome, Vacation Bible students, to day 3 of the science lecture. Today, we're going to look at acids and bases and things that like water and things that don't mix, that hate water. So, a lot of big words today. We'll talk about them when we get to them. In the packet of materials that you picked up, there were several things. There was a little cup that holds 1 ounce. There was a package with 2 Alka-Seltzer tablets in it. And there was a pop bottle full of cooking oil. So those are in your packet. And as we mentioned in the little note that's in the packet, you could save your colored water from day 1 to use here on day 3. It'll still be good for today's experiment. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our bottle of cooking oil, and you can do the experiment right inside the bottle. It can be kind of a mess if you let it out on the carpet. So be real careful how you open it. Don't tip it over. And then we're going to take our 1 ounce cup. Now I'm going to choose the red color. You could choose any of the 3 colors, red, blue, or yellow, but I chose red. No, I changed my mind. My cooking oil already has a yellow color. I'm going to switch to blue so it's prettier. Here we go. Look at that. And what I'm going to do is take my 1 ounce cup and fill it with blue water and pour it into the cooking oil. Whoa, did you see what happened? It went down to the bottom. All the blue color is in the bottom of the bottle. Now I'm going to take one more 1 ounce cup and do the same thing. So I have 2 ounces of blue water in the bottom of the bottle. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to set this aside. Now, why did the blue go to the bottom? Two things are happening here. Water is heavier than cooking oil, so it doesn't float. Oil will float on top of water because it's not as heavy as the water is. The other thing that's happening is they don't mix. Water and oil, they don't like each other. And there's a big word that scientists have. It's called hydrophobic. It means they don't like each other. Water doesn't like the oil. So it's hydrophobic, the oil is. But now, I have something that does like the water. In your packet, there was a little package of Alka-Seltzer. Now don't eat this, because if you eat this, you get real upset in your stomach. It's meant to be mixed with water. And don't even eat it after you mix it with water, because it's only for grown-ups. It's got medicine in it. So there's an Alka-Seltzer. Now the Alka-Seltzer has two parts to it. It has an acid and it has a base. And when the Alka-Seltzer dissolves into the water, the acid and the base will react to form CO2, which is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. Now to get it into the bottle, I've got to break the tablet in half. Oh, there it went perfect. So now I've got two halves, and I'm going to take one of the halves of the Alka-Seltzer, and I'm going to drop it into the bottle. So I want to stop the camera, get in really close so you can see what's happening here. Okay, we're going to take our 1/2 Alka-Seltzer tablet, and we're going to drop it into the bottle. Watch what happens when it drops down through the oil and hits the water. It makes bubbles. And there, it looks like a volcano erupting with blue lava. So the Alka-Seltzer, which likes the water, the acid and the base react with each other, and they form carbon dioxide, which is a gas. And that gas, those bubbles, make the water flow up to the top. So you have 2 tablets in your package. You can do this 4 times. I'm going to drop the second one in. We'll do it one more time.
Bring the edge of that paper down a little bit.
There it goes. An underwater volcano. The oil and the water are hydrophobic. The Alka-Seltzer and the water are hydrophilic. The acid and the base make carbon dioxide. Complete excitement. So this was our underwater volcano. At least it looked like one. It wasn't really a volcano, but we had a lot of fun making it. And when you're done with this experiment, you don't have to throw the cooking oil in the sink. You could put it on the ground because it will decompose on its own. It's safe outdoors. Don't spill it on the carpet. And we will see you on day 4 of Vacation Bible School.
Psalm 145, 8 through 10.
The Lord is gracious and merciful, slow to anger and abounding in steadfast love. The Lord is good to all, and his mercy is over all that he has made. The Lord is good to all, and his mercy is over all that he has made. Yeah! All your works shall give thanks to you, O Lord, and all your
Hello, welcome back. Again, my name is Carol. We are at Mystery Island. Today we are talking about week 3, and we are going to be making a wind chime. In your bag, you'll get a baggie with beads, and there'll be 3 bells. So the first thing you need to do is find your bells and take out your fish line and attach your fish line to the bells. That needs to be on the bottom. And then again, it is your choice on what bead you would like to put on each of your 3 strings. As you complete each string, you can attach it to your piece of wood. And in your bag, you will get some type of ribbon or string, so you can hang it. And this is week 3, the wind chime. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.
Jeremiah 32, 26, and 27.
The word of the Lord came to Jeremiah. The word of the Lord came to Jeremiah. Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh, God of all flesh. Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Yeah. Is anything too hard for me? Is anything too hard for me? No. Is anything too hard for me? No.
Word of the Lord came to Jeremiah. Word of the Lord came to Jeremiah.
Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh, God of all flesh. Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Yeah. Is anything too hard for me? Is anything too hard for me? No. Is anything too hard for me? No. Is anything too hard for me? Is anything too hard for me? No. Is anything too hard for me? No.
Welcome back to Creature Feature. We're on our 3rd animal. Today we are going to learn about Clark. He's the great white shark. The great white shark is a very impressive animal. It scares a lot of people because of its teeth and its size. And the fact that it's white, it just looms out there. This one doesn't look quite so scary, but this is our shark. Now, this is a small shark. Maybe it's the baby. But a shark gets huge. A shark can be half the length of your school bus. Think about sitting at the back of the school bus. The shark would be half of that bus. It's gigantic. And it's fast. It can swim about 35 miles an hour. Now that doesn't really make complete sense, but if you have your parents drive you down Robert Street when it's all empty, and the stoplights are with you, and they're driving the speed limit, they'd be driving 35 miles an hour. That's how fast a shark can go. It's pretty fast for a fish. Now breathe in deeply. We have a pretty good sense of smell, most of us. If you're in your bedroom, you might smell your parent making chocolate chip cookies in the kitchen. But a shark like this, get your parents to take you 2 miles away from McDonald's. And if you were the great white shark, you would smell the McDonald's. We can't do that. A shark can smell seals when it's 2 miles away from them. That makes it easy for them to find their dinner. Not easy for the seals, but easy for the shark. Now their teeth. This is another impressive part of them. The shark doesn't have teeth like ours. The shark has teeth that are about 3 inches long. This is really huge. It's like they would be going from here down to here. Those teeth can really bite into anything the shark decides to eat. They're so efficient because they're so long and sharp. It's a scary part of the shark. The other amazing thing that God has done for the shark, because the shark needs its big teeth to survive. God has made it so that if the shark loses a tooth, like we do lose our baby teeth, and an adult tooth grows in, but if that adult tooth falls out, we're done. We have to get a false one. If the shark's tooth falls out, within a day, it has a new tooth. A toothless shark would starve to death. But the way the shark is made, they keep reproducing teeth so they can keep eating as long as they can live. Now their size, which can be quite scary because it's so huge. Have you ever seen a limousine driving down a street? You know those long cars? They're usually black. They're used for special events. The shark weighs about the same as that limousine. It weighs about up to 7,000 pounds. It's really heavy. Well, if that shark bumped into me with its 7,000 pound fin, I'd probably fly. Luckily, I'm not swimming next to the shark, so I'm okay. How does something that big, half a school bus length, and that heavy, the weight of a limousine, float? Well, it's another special design by God. It has an organ called the liver. We have an organ called the liver. In a shark, that liver has lots of oil in it. That oil makes the shark float. If you've ever poured oil into a glass of water, the oil floats at the top. That liver has oil, so the shark floats. We don't have that. So we are never rising off the ground because of our liver, but the shark has to, and God provided that. The shark is so impressive that it's called the king of the sea. It's powerful, it's huge, it's impressive. Well, God is the king of the universe. God is king over everything, even the king of the sea. He's also powerful and impressive and never changes and is always with us. So we're lucky that we have a God in our life who is the ruler of the universe. Next week, we're going to learn about jam. the immortal jellyfish. It's going to be fun because jellyfishes are so strange.
You form the planets, you spin around. You know my words before I make a sound. You move the mountain and calm the sea. And just like Jonah, you rescued me. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty is our God. You are powerful and true. You will always see me through. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty. You make the sun rise. You bring the rain. You knew my heart before I knew my name. You're right beside me and all around. You go before me, you're left, right, up and down. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty is our God. You are powerful and true. You will always see me through. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty. Mighty, mighty. Mighty, mighty is our God. Mighty, mighty is our God. You are powerful and true. You will always see me through. Mighty, mighty is our God. 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 You are powerful and true. You will always see me through. Mighty, mighty is our God. 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 There's a place you gotta see, a land of discovery, a mystery island. Come on! Won't you come along with me? Mystery Island, hoo-ha! Mystery Island, hoo.
Hey, it's me. Oh, no one's around. Coast is clear. Oh, this is so easy. They fell for it hook, line, and sinker. Oh, I know. Yeah, I kind of like this. You know, dressing up business, carrying a briefcase, makes me think I should have been a lawyer for real. I know, I like it. Wait, someone's coming. I don't know, Mom. Mom, you know I don't like coming for the holidays and Christmas. Mom, I don't like traveling. Mom, I've got a big case I'm working on. A big case, Mom. It's really important with big things, Mom. Hold on. What do you want?
Oh, you see, that's what I'm supposed to ask you.
What?
So, what would you like? We've got giant pretzels, pizza, nachos.
No, it's fine, kid. I'm good. I'm really good. Thanks.
Really? Because I'd really like to serve you.
It's okay. It's fine. No thanks. Why are you still standing there?
Because Miss Mabry says I need to get my feet wet.
What?
I need to get my feet wet. You see, I've never done this job before, or any job before. And so this week is going to be a great week for me to get some good experience. But next week, there's going to be so many more.
Okay, fine. Get me, water, with lemon.
Okay, so that's one. Water with lemon, you said, right?
Yes, lemon.
Okay. L-E... No, my pencil lead broke. Now what am I going to do?
I don't know. How about you, memorize the order?
Oh, you're right. I could do that. Okay, so what is it you wanted again?
Water with lemon.
Okay, one water with lemon coming right up.
Are you still there? You still there? No, it's just some kid trying to be a waiter. Okay, no, they're on the trail now. So I should have my hot little hands on something very valuable pretty soon. Oh, one way or another, I'm going to get that treasure.
Sir? Mr. Henson? Where'd he go? Man, it sure isn't easy being a waiter, is it? Ice water with lemon. Not bad. Maybe you could use a little sugar, but it's actually quite refreshing. Oh, sour. Hi, Miss Maybury.
Believe you have work to do, young man.
Oh, you see, I was working. I tried to take Mr. Henson's order. I even did take it. But then he just disappeared.
Come here, please.
What's wrong?
Your tag is sticking up. Come here. Turn around.
Oh, good. I thought I was in trouble.
You are a mess. What is this on your elbow?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, guess I am in trouble now. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Really, I didn't. Now look what I've done. Way to go, Dylan. Oh no, not the detective. I've got to get out of here.
So you think you can drive better than I? Is that what you are saying?
Exactly, detective.
And that is where you are wrong, for you forget the simple fact that I am a trained officer of the law. Besides, what is one little scratch and dent when you consider the important work that we are doing? What's this? It's so flimsy. Put it back up.
Hello, Detective No Clue.
It is pronounced no clue.
I'm sorry, have I been saying it wrong this whole time?
You have, madame.
So it's Detective No Clue?
Yes, that is what I said.
Right. Yes, well, I will try to remember that then. So, what brings you to Buccaneer Bay this time?
Official police business. Stanley?
Oh, right. The Mystery Island Police Department, in an effort to improve its services, is conducting a survey to see how its citizens feel about the effectiveness of the department. Therefore, your participation is greatly appreciated.
It's very interesting. So who came up with these questions then?
Oh, I did. It was me.
Yes, I thought so.
Yeah.
So you'd like me to answer these, huh?
Yes, please. So the first question is, true or false? On a scale of 1 to 10, how effective is the Mystery Island Police Department?
I'm sorry, you'd like me to answer true or false to that?
That's correct.
Okay, I would say false.
Is that your final answer?
Sure, Stanley, why not?
Okay. Next question. Yes or no? When you have a problem, would you rather call the Mystery Island Police Department?
Or
what?
Oh, yes, exactly. Isn't the question missing something?
Yes or no? I don't believe so.
Okay,
No.
never mind. I'll just say no to that one.
Okay. Next question.
No, wait, let me guess. Do you walk to school or take your lunch?
Na clear. What? No. Oh, okay. We'll be right there. He has up to his old tricks again.
What is it?
There has been a robbery at the Pirate Museum. Captain Hook's hook is missing.
Captain Hook's hook? Oh no!
Yes, that is what I said. No doubt the work of Mr. Juno Patel, International Antiquities Thief, otherwise known as the Snake.
Wait, how do you know who it was?
It is my business to know. But don't worry, we will find him and bring him to justice, rest assured of that. Well, it is a shame we cannot complete the survey, but we must leave immediately. Come, Stanley.
Detective.
Yes, what is it?
I do believe that your car is still that way.
Of course. I knew that. I was just seeing if you knew that. Let's go.
It's unbelievable.
Why were the police here?
Just doing some ridiculous survey, but then they had to rush off because the pirate museum was just robbed.
Really? What happened? Did they catch a thief?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I hope they catch him soon.
Yes, there's little chance of that while Detective No Clue is in charge. I do hate that there's a criminal element on the island, though. Oh, good, the Richardsons are back. So, how did it go?
Oh, better than expected.
That's for sure.
We got lost a few times and almost gave up.
Because of me. I'm just not that great with maps.
Yeah, but we started to get into a groove and we hit the checkpoints, so that was good.
Good.
But it was tough though, wasn't it?
Yes, and hot.
So you found the artifact?
Oh, yeah.
Sure did. Would you like to see it?
Oh, would I? I mean, of course, certainly.
Well, it's certainly not Captain Scurvyleg's gold, but at least it's one step closer to the treasure, right?
Wow.
I know, it's gotta be worth something, don't you think?
Well, let's see. According to Uncle Joe, it is over 1,000 years old and belonged to King Musulamu of Naroon.
It's Masulamu.
Oh, you've heard of him?
Oh, I might have.
Oh, I'm impressed.
So, what else does it say about King Mu? Can I call him that?
Sure, if you want to.
Well, let's see. He became king when he was 12 years old.
12 years old?
Yes. Looks like he was a great king at first, but as his kingdom grew and he became more powerful, he changed and became terrible and ruthless. How sad is that?
So, he began well, but didn't end well. Just like so many others.
Yes. You know, there's only one king who will always be good, who will always be just, who's never going to change. That's God himself, the king of the universe.
Well, if that's true, if God really is king of the universe, then why does he allow evil kings like King Mu?
Yeah. Because of sin, that's why. Huh? See, in the beginning, everything was perfect, and God set some rules for us. But Adam and Eve, the first parents, disobeyed those rules, and that resulted in a curse on everything.
So that's why there's evil in the world? Because of a curse?
Yeah, that's right.
But still, why did God allow it to work out like that? I mean, couldn't he have done things differently?
No, because God does not make mistakes. This is not plan B. See, the Bible says that God is holy, and I mean absolutely holy, which means his character is perfect and his ways are infinitely higher than our own. So you and I just have to trust him. But The problem is our view of God is much too small. He is so much bigger and better than we could ever possibly even imagine.
How about I hold on to this while you start the next leg?
Start the next leg? You can't be serious. Can it wait until tomorrow?
We're pretty tuckered out.
Yes, of course. You two enjoy the evening. You've earned it.
Thank you.
All right. But we'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m.
7? Can we make it 8?
Mystery Island. Come on. Mystery Island. Hoo-ha. Mystery Island.
Mystery Island, a place of discovery, a place for you and me.
Way out in the ocean, rising up above the sea, is a land of wonder, is a land of mystery. Mystery Island, hoo-ha. Mystery Island, hoo. So much to discover, so much for us to see. God's truth never failing, all the way through history. Mystery Island, hoo-ha. Mystery Island, hoo. There's a place you gotta see, a land of discovery. It's Mystery Island, Mystery Island. Searching for the ancient truth, hand it down to me and you. Mystery Island, come on, won't you come along with me? On a search to the island, for the clues hidden all around. Our God is a treasure, just waiting to be found. Mystery Island, hoo-ha. Mystery Island, hoo. Mystery Island, hoo-ha. Mystery Island. There's a place you gotta see, a land of discovery. It's Mystery Island, Mystery Island. Searching for the ancient truth, hand it down to me and you. Mystery Island, come on, won't you come along with me?
Mystery Island, it's a place for you and me. Ready for discovery? The deeper you dig, the more you will find. Cause that's how it works, a Mystery Island. The path is narrow, so stay on track. But the treasure is yours if you follow the map. God is faithful, God is strong. I can sing of his love all the day long. God is powerful, holy and true. I'm ready for mystery, how about
There's
you?
a place you gotta see, a land of discovery. It's Mystery Island,
It's Mystery Island,
Mystery Island. Searching for the ancient truth, hand it down